As we celebrate Black History Month, we have to take a moment to celebrate the only Black head coach in the NFL who has a long-standing career. But we also have to take a moment to shout out Dan Rooney, the only owner in the NFL who actually did more than just speak about diversity. What's up, everybody? I'm Jackie Ray. Did you miss us? Well, we missed you too, and we're slowly ramping things back up, and we're going to have a post-Super Bowl special, so make sure you've hit that subscribe button and that notification bell and tune in right after the game, and then you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jackie Ray TV. Now let's get into this first person in our series celebrating those who have made Black history in the NFL. First up, Mike Tomlin, who's had a very long coaching career. His first coaching job was the wide receiver coach at Virginia Military Institute under head coach Bill Stewart in 1995. He had a few other college coaching jobs and landed his first NFL job in 2001 as a defensive backs coach for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2001. During Tomlin's tenure, the defense never ranked worse than 6th overall. When the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl in 2003, the team recorded a Super Bowl record of 5 interceptions, 3 of which were returned for touchdowns. In 2006, at the age of 27, he became the defensive coordinator for the Vikings, and with just 1 year experience at that position, he was named the Steelers' 16th head coach in January of 2007. Tomlin was the 10th African-American head coach in NFL history and the first for the Steelers franchise. The Steelers owner Dan Rooney served as the head of the NFL's diversity committee and proposed the Rooney Rule, requiring teams to interview at least one minority candidate when hiring a head coach. But even with that rule, there are NFL teams that have simply not interviewed a Black candidate or have done so as a sham, as pointed out in Brian Flores' latest lawsuit with the NFL. But as of today, there are 9 Black men who are in coaching positions for the Steelers. Most of them predate Mike Tomlin. Assistant coach John Mitchell is entering his 28th season with the franchise. Tight end coach Alfredo Roberts has held that position for 18 years. Senior defensive assistant and secondary coach Terrell Austin, also 18 years. Defensive line coach Carl Dunbar, 16 years. Mike Tomlin has hired a few Black men as well. Running backs coach Eddie Faulkner, who has been with the franchise for 3 years now, Grady Brown, secondary coach for 1 year, and Denzel Martin, who has been the assistant outside linebacker coach for 6 years. Coach Mike Tomlin and the Steelers have a coaching staff that is a true representation of the men who are playing on the field. So let's take a moment to salute the late Dan Rooney for understanding the need for diversity and Mike Tomlin for having a very successful coaching career that might result in another Super Bowl now that Big Ben has retired. 3 years too late, but you know who's counting. Tell us about your favorite athlete who exemplifies Black history in the comments below. Once again, I'm Jackie Ray. Thanks for watching The Fumble, and don't forget, tune in for the Super Bowl and the rest of our series on Black athletes who exemplify Black history. See you next time.